And now, after that project, we're going to hop back to Project 52. It's a project by Avanti Sharma. She has been here many times with other projects. They're usually in computer science. She's at the European School in Luxembourg in Kirchberg. And this is about Studified. It's a software process for verifying student identities online. And so with Studified, she's trademarked it already. She wants to modify it. It's a software plugin for verifying student identities online. It works towards protecting the younger generation from catfishing and impersonation attacks on social media. Again, last year her project was along these lines, engineering, computer science. It's also what her mother and brother work in a lot as well. So she has a lot of support at home. I know she's always been into coding since she was very young. And of course, we need more females in the coding society. But before we get to her, I want to give a massive thank you to Lenny and also to Sonia for doing fantastic work on the ground, but most particular to all of the young people who have developed their projects alongside all of their other activities and their educational activities, because it's not easy being a teenager with so much loaded upon you. We've had great representation from all of the schools in Luxembourg and beyond into the universities where these Luxembourg students go on to attend, coming back to attend this Jonk Fuerscher competition, which is open to anybody aged 11 to 21 here in Luxembourg, an annual science competition. Thank you to all of the organizational team. They have put in tremendous work. A huge shout out to Daniela Arcone, to Guillaume Trapp, and of course Susanna Eyang, who herself has a non-science background but has found herself within this science world, and year on year the number of participants are increasing. So just to echo what Susanna said at the top of the morning, she said that this year we have 141 participants. As it's growing exponentially, there is a likelihood that for the 2026 competition there will be a pre-selection process. So even though the competition is 11 to 21, there is of course a massive understanding in the different level of understanding of science and engineering and social sciences within this range. So next year there'll probably be a pre-selection process, and we have also seen a huge range today in the number of science projects. We've seen some thinking about what's going on geopolitically, and we have seen something going on as well when it comes to the social sciences, not just that, but the effects of social media. If I was just to reflect on some of the competitions here, the project titles we've had through chemistry, we've had some looking at brain cancers, more generally at long-term cancers and the use of vaccines. We have a lot of emphasis on space engineering and astrophysics here in Luxembourg. Of course, because we have the link to ESRIC, we have the European Space Innovation Centre, and I think we now can move to Avanti Sharma.
All right. Last but not least, Avanti with her app Studified. Tell me more.
Yes, so my app works towards protecting teens online on social media platforms, and there's actually quite a scary statistic, is right now in Europe alone, 37% of children aged 5 to 17 have communicated with a stranger online. This is a study by the European Parliament. Another study found that over half of internet offenders disguise their identity online, and on average, these offenders are in a higher age bracket than their victims, so they're older than who they target. So Studified is a way for a student for kind of authenticating and verifying the account of a student online on social media, and this way, like if you receive a Studified badge, you can actually limit your direct messages and follow requests from like only other student verified accounts. In addition, I also have this feature where students can kind of learn more about why it's important to be safe online. So that's why I have like an AI-powered chatbot which students can actually interact with and ask questions for them to kind of learn more and understand about this problem.
And how does your app distinguish other than being verified? Like, does it see how the profile is made and everything with all the details? Or
exactly. So what happens is you actually have, I can show you guys, you actually have like a quick form you fill up inside your social media. So it's a plugin, it's all secure, it doesn't go to the social media. But you have to kind of enter some of your credentials, and Studified matches these credentials with the student database of your country or of your institution. So in Luxembourg, very lucky, we have a country national database, but in other schools and universities you also have that. And then it verifies, it proves it correct, and then it continues.
Well, this is all very well thought out. I have younger siblings. I wouldn't like them talking to a stranger, so I really much appreciate the initiative. It looks Oh, wow. I don't see any issue with it. You've definitely put a lot of thought into it, and congratulations.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Have a nice day.
Congratulations.